What it do, shawty?
Welcome.
We have the YouTube sensation. Who is it? Who's this right here?
Emperor Andy.
Oh, fuck! I put it on screen. Look at that little. What is it? What's your little icon from? Is that from For Honor right now?
You changed it.
I actually changed it recently.
Alright, cool. That's the one that's gonna pop up in the corner.
It's actually
fuck! Gears of War 4. Get this shit off here. We're from the past.
Emperor Pouchu.
Get that Pouchu.
Yeah, it's like a Pikachu that's set up to look like Emperor Palpatine, and he's in front of a death Pokeball. Wait,
fuck, man, I have not seen that. You just wipe my shit. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm really not. Like, I tried watching it.
You're not a Star Wars fan.
I watched it wrong, actually.
What do you mean you watched it wrong?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you watched the new trilogy.
Oh, I gotcha. You didn't go back in time and do 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
No, I didn't. No.
I gotcha.
I did. I made the new mistake.
The peep we have here today, you may know him from Hilarious Monster Hunter or Andy's Fiery Top 5.
Yeah, Andy's top 10.
There you go, there's the voice.
Yeah, no doubt.
We got his ass playing some Gears of War.
When you first recorded that, was that like just like an instinct thing, or were you like, I gotta make this powerful?
Well, I wanted to, give some type of power to it for sure, and just something interesting.
It definitely works, because like, it's stuck in my head with that fiery part.
Yeah, the fiery top 5. I don't know, just anything that was catchy. But this game right here, this is, when I first got the Xbox 360, this is what I first started playing, Gears of War, and I really fell in love with it. It was like my baby.
Yeah, dude, I jumped in on Gears of War 1 as well. Lewis also on the channel. That's how me and him became good friends, was around the Gears of War 2 time. But yeah, I played the fuck out of Gears games. Gears Judgment, love it or hate it. I still played it, but
I only played the third one. That's the only one I actually beat, because all 4 of us could play on story mode.
I hate that they didn't make the 4-player thing on Gears 4. Like,
yeah.
I was really feeling it, man.
Yeah, the co-op for Gears of War 3 is probably the best, since you can have 4 people. I totally get that. But just to be honest, this game, the greatest thing about this game is how you kill people. Like, it's different from any other shooter in the fact that you feel more rewarded, right? So when you're playing Siege or Call of Duty or something, and you kill somebody or you get a headshot, there's that, moment of gratification and, yeah, I killed somebody. But in this game, it's more of that pop. You actually see blood and arms and limbs go everywhere, and that's what really, for me, I enjoyed it 10 times more.
Like the new ones, they got robots and shit.
Yeah, robots. That's
what I like popping heads. I don't know if that makes me a sick fuck, but
no, exactly.
No, when you're sniping, you hit one of the swarm. I think.
The swarm. Yes, sir.
And you hear that. You hear just a loud pop. It's like, and you hear it across the map. So like, if you're playing with a teammate and you hear that noise, you're like, hey, you got a nice hit, I bet.
Yeah, no, definitely. When I saw they added robots, I was like, what is this? Is this like a Destiny feel? Like, what are they doing? And I was very disappointed. So when I'm online on Gears of War 4 and I see somebody playing as a robot, I instantly super mad. Like, I'm like, golly, like, what are you doing?
Fuck you, bro.
You're ruining the game. They actually did release some Locust type character skins on Gears of War 4 recently. I picked one of those up for sure. I'm supposed to be enjoying the cinematic right here, but I totally missed it.
Look, this game's been out forever. This is even like this was like the 10-year re-release or whatever for it.
Yeah, I was supposed to pick up grenades back there. I totally forgot about that. I don't need those though.
It's playing like normal though, so it's not going on insanity.
What's it like being a YouTube sensation?
All right, well, first things first. No, I'm not a YouTube sensation, but I do just enjoy. When people give me feedback and say, hey, I really enjoyed this.
At least you get feedback.
Yeah.
No, or like, hey, I definitely want to be a part of Andy's Top 10. How do I do it? Anytime I get that type of stuff where people enjoy it or want to be a part of something, that really makes it more fun. So,
yeah. Are you used to it?
Used to what? The feedback or like people bothering me?
Well, you talk about people always wanting to be on your show. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, sometimes I'll get messages and stuff like, why'd you pick this clip, or why was this clip here, or why did my clip make the cut, yada yada yada. But I'm kind of used to it for sure. Yeah. No, I used to get excited when I'd get feedback or comments.
And now you're just kind of bombarded.
And now I'm kind of now I'm kind of like, oh, I bet this is a 10-year-old, and I really don't want to deal with this right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's if you can appeal to a bunch of 10-year-olds who have nothing but they don't have nothing to do, like
true
school and all that shit.
True.
Like they have nothing but time to watch your shit.
And I mean, I'm not trying to be rude to squeakers. That's what I call them. But the squeakers can be pretty harassing, you know, because they have nothing on their hands. They're doing literally nothing except for bothering you to see if they can make Andy's top 10 or, you know.
No joke. I did play a game. I barely play multiplayer games. I can barely play video games enough as it is right now. Only when I play with Garen. But like, there are a few moments where I'll be playing a multiplayer game. And I'm like, fuck, dude, that could have been on the fiery top 5. Should I record this? But that's awesome. We need something with the public. Our Garen's kind of thing is just having like a bunch of guests, you know, every so often. By the way, are you cool with being like the maroon cannon? Because like I think who's already red one? Lewis is the red one.
Oh yeah, maroon's fine with me, man. I could do crimson cannon.
Ooh.
You know,
that
would be cool. I'd be down with that.
More your football side.
Yeah, show more of my football side, no doubt. You know, Crimson Cannon, that even has kind of like a ring to it.
Yeah,
I think it sounds cooler than Red Cannon, so suck it, Lewis.
So, a lot of your big popular videos on your channel, aren't they like football related?
Yeah, no, I definitely started off, you know, one of the first things I did on YouTube was I did like a highlight video for Alabama, you know, football, and got a lot of views on that, and then over the football season, towards the end of the season, when it was playoffs, championship games, I did a couple, you know, breakdown videos, and caught a lot of fire out of those. Got, you know, actually earned some money, some $200 off those.
Did you really?
Hey.
Yeah. So
fuck, dude. We don't get shit.
But and I guess it's probably because I know what I'm talking about, and so people can, you know, when they hear me talking about football, they know, hey, this guy isn't just some random idiot Bammer fan that, you know, some redneck in the woods. This guy actually knows what he's talking about.
So yeah, we don't know what the fuck we're talking about with anything. We make dick jokes constantly. Why is there a red light, green light, yellow? Is that so they know how to jump out?
Actually, that's how they do it.
Really? They're like, what is yellow light? Don't jump fast enough?
Get ready to jump.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
what is green? Just chill? I'll let go.
Green's
I'm a dumbass.
Red would be chill.
Red is like every... So it's... Wait, it wasn't on though. So... How do
they
know
did
what
it
to do?
wrong.
Do they know not to chill?
Well, you know, it's Ultimate Edition, so
yeah,
they're not really worried about that.
They forgot to fix that shit.
I'm actually not 100% on the red light, green light. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I believed it. I know neither of you bitches are in the military, but I believed it.
I would know it.
I have no idea. I was just making it up. But, you know, I really like Kim. Kim is actually one of my favorite characters.
Traven likes Kim as well. I'm more of a Carmine fan.
Carmine dies too much for me, honestly. Now, when I saw Anya right here, I was like, even when it was terrible graphics, I was instantly turned on. I don't know what it was.
Well, she looked fucking weird. She's got this weird
now she's kind of got like, I don't know, she's got these weird, like, hair going on. I almost enjoyed the uglier graphics version of her, because I could, like, imagine what she would look like, and, you know, but anyways.
I remember when I first played this game, everybody was obsessed about Carmine in the multiplayer. It was like the most played character and whatever. But like every time like a basic soldier dies, I always think it's Carmine just because he looks like every other dude.
True. But I don't know what I really draw. I think it's just the way Kim dies, and they even make it even more badass.
It's iconic for sure.
In this version, but just the way Kim dies, I don't know, just something about it is really cool to me. So I always kind of was drawn to him.
Spoilers, Kim dies.
Yeah. This game's only been out since like what, 2003 or?
Dude, it was fucking
forever.
Ever.
Maybe
like,
it's 2007.
I was in high school, like just starting high school.
Yeah.
I can imagine myself being really into this game. Like just looking at this cutscene, I'm like really like, I wish I kind of like played this when I was younger. This
started the whole cover-based shooter thing that's like copied to shit now.
Yeah. Any game you play from this game forward, like 2007 forward, you know, they were all starting to take cover. There was Army of Two, you know. Yeah. I know Division did it. Though. Yeah, great games, but this was like the real first game that did this whole cover thing.
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
And then everybody started copying their Horde mode. Now everything has a survival mode now.
Yeah, I mean, Gears of War put a Horde mode in, and then a lot of games followed that. I mean, Call of Duty had zombies, but it really wasn't Horde, you know. It wasn't like waves of enemies. And
to a degree, it is waves, but like,
yeah.
After this game, I think Halo did Firefight.
Exactly.
And then, Call of Duty had Survival on Modern Warfare 3, things like that. But
definitely.
Dude, we are really stroking Gears of War's dick right now.
Well, it is one of my favorite games, so that is definitely why I have still followed it. You know, I even was hesitant to pick up Gears of War 4, to be honest, because I was such a big fan of Cliffy B.
Hell yeah, and he's not even a part of it.
And he's not a part of it ever. His last one was Gears of War 3.
Hey, Future Garen, put up a picture of Cliffy B. He's a handsome game developer.
And
Cliffy D.
Cliff, what is it? Cliff
Bleszinski. Yeah, I can say it right. That shows how of a fan I am. But no, he was just. I actually like listening to him do interviews and talk about the game.
I barely heard his ass talk.
And I would look him up and listen to what he said. Was coming next and stuff. He was really cool. Rod Ferguson, was the co-guy. He's still part of it.
Guy with a beard or something.
Yeah, he's cool too. I just don't think he has as much charisma as Cliffy B did. But
you gotta spin out names. I don't know a single one.
Well, you could put up pictures.
I'll find out later.
Yeah, nothing makes me feel older than when Garen says, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about."
Well, I'm not good with names whatsoever. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Better with faces. Well, I think a lot of people are actually. A lot of people would be better with faces.
We're just in that different age group. He barely grew up with Disney.
True.
When he was born, Lilo and Stitch came out.
Yeah, Disney was everything when we were young, no doubt.
I just want to call this out real quick. We have a little fucking dog running around, and my Xbox is on the floor. I keep getting nervous. He's about to turn that shit off.
His tail's gonna turn off.
Tail's gonna
he keeps
hit
getting
it.
close. I'm like, get your ass off my console. This little fucking grandpa.
He always wants to come in when we're recording. He always finds a way. He's like,
oh, dude, I totally missed that.
We're gonna put
That's
featuring
amazing.
Oscar on the fucking thing just because he's in every fucking episode.
I was talking to Travin before, and we were talking about the multiplayer. And I know you're into the multiplayer
of what, Gears?
Of Gears. Well, yeah,
I am
Andrew
too.
is.
Oh yeah, who's not, right? No, definitely.
Travin isn't actually. Travin hates.
Travin doesn't like Gears of War 4's multiplayer.
Oh, he doesn't.
Actually, I don't think he's liked Gears multiplayer in general.
In general,
I played since 2. I didn't really get into Gears 1's multiplayer just because I didn't really have internet at that time. So I was like fucking douchebag who struggled with insanity forever. But I played all the multiplayers. I'm not as big in 4 as I used to be though. I just don't have time.
Gears 4, I don't like the horde mode. I don't like the classes. Travin actually likes the classes. I prefer it when it was more simplistic.
I like the classes, but Gears 3's horde mode was fucking solid.
Yeah, I think Gears of War 3 really nailed it. I think some people think the Gears of War 4 horde mode's a little more complicated, and some people really enjoy that they've added, more dimensions to it. I agree, Gears of War 3 was simpler, and maybe there wasn't as much. It didn't require as much teamwork, maybe.
That's true.
In Gears of War 4, if you get into a horde lobby and there's not a lot of people that are working together or they back out, then it becomes pretty tough. But
I can see that. I just preferred more the casual play.
Yeah, it was definitely more casual there for sure.
Well, because we play with like the younger brothers who suck and shit like that. That way, if we have to rely on them, we're pretty much gonna suck. But Gears of War 3, you can just kind of all do your own thing.
One thing a lot of people don't know about Gears, and this is being weird as my AI are not coming with me, but one thing they don't know is you can hold left bumper and you can figure out where your teammates are, and that's always very frustrating when someone's like, "Where are you? I don't know where you are," and it's like, just hold left bumper, like you can find me, I'm over here. But anyways,
chainsaw his ass. All right, guys, and with that. We'll go to the next episode. If you want to, please subscribe to Emperor Andy. He's way more popular than us.
Subscribe to Blue Cannon, man. That's where it's at.
They're already on this channel.
What?
All 2 viewers. All right, guys. More of Andy next time.
See ya.
Just shooting off. All right, peace.
Peace.